with the announcement of Battlefield 2042, I think from the standpoint of the Battlefield community, it seems like this is definitely the title that Battlefield needed and a lot of the fan base wanted. And I got to say for myself, I want to give you guys my initial reaction. Now, obviously, guys, I'm a Call of Duty guy at heart, but I gotta tell you, I respect Battlefield in a major way. I love that franchise. I love the fan base. I think it's awesome. I don't think that it should be one of those Star Trek versus Star Wars, Battlefield versus Call of Duty. I think that you can love both these titles, and I do love both of them. Call of Duty I really grew up with, but Battlefield is still an awesome, awesome experience, and I think it's only getting better with Battlefield 2042 because what the community wanted is what we're getting, that being more of a futuristic Battlefield title in the form of Battlefield 2042. So my initial thoughts on it, guys, were obviously, a lot of people talking about it being multiplayer only, not really having story. Now, obviously, are they going to bring back some of, the campaign elements that they had in some of these last previous installments where they were more like stories? They weren't so much like a full-blown campaign. It was just kind of almost like chapters that you would play. And I thought that was interesting for, in Battlefield, but obviously having a full-blown campaign I've always enjoyed a lot because it gives you more of that full package feel. You get the multiplayer elements, you get the co-op elements, but you also get the story. And I think that always kind of really puts you into that universe, and I think it's really important. It was really unfortunate when Call of Duty went away with the campaign in Black Ops 4. Even though Black Ops 4 is one of my favorite CODs that they've ever made, it was just not, it could have been so much more had they made a campaign. So initially, from the outside looking in, guys, I mean, so much action, right? There was just so much action going on in the trailer, and I thought it was awesome. They really kind of showed off a lot of like different, whether we're talking weapons to equipment and all the obviously all the different units that you can use and such. Obviously, the tornado was something that was really interesting, or the cyclone that they have on the map. That's a really interesting element. It really brings me to the thought, are they bringing Firestorm back into multiplayer, or are they going to do a different kind of Battle Royale mode? Because I feel like the Storm, it just makes sense that, hey, this is going to be Battle Royale, or they're going to have some kind of Battle Royale mode. Obviously, I haven't heard a lot on that. It just seems like it's going to be pretty much a multiplayer-based title. And so whether that means they're going to add Battle Royale, I think definitely they're kind of hinting at the possibility of BR. Now, the other thing people have been talking about is all the destructible items and such. A lot of EA has talked about, we're going to have a lot of, there's going to be a lot of things that everything's going to be destructible, essentially. And in the trailer, it didn't really show a lot of that, but it sounds like they're going to be having that. So that's something that sounds good to me. I want everything, that's what I think Battlefield, what sets it apart from other, first-person shooter titles is the destruction and such. It's so awesome. And so it kind of keeps you in that universe almost with all the destruction. What I will say that I really want to see out of Battlefield 2042, especially if it's going in this direction of being specifically a multiplayer experience, I really want them to have smaller maps as well as larger maps. Don't have all larger maps. I really think they need to take a page out of Call of Duty's book. Call of Duty's taken multiple pages out of Battlefield's book, kind of creating larger scale maps and such, even if we talk about Warzone and such. I mean, larger in scale. And I think Battlefield needs to take a page or two out of Call of Duty's book and start implementing more small maps. I mean, look, why can't Battlefield have an esports scene? I mean, have smaller maps. I think that would be absolutely awesome to watch. A fast-paced, if you want fast-paced, if you want slower-paced, more realistic, you can get that as well. But I'm getting this impression in Battlefield 2042, it's not really going in this realistic kind of direction. It seems like, they want there to be a lot of fun to be had here where it's a little bit more over the top. kind of like that feel of, maybe advanced warfare almost, not jetpacks and such, but more advanced, more, kind of out there, more, futuristic, which is what they're going for. The Cyclone and such, all of that stuff is a little bit more something that we really haven't seen out of Battlefield in the past. And I love it though, because they're evolving. They're not just sitting still. They're kind of changing the way that they do things. And I really like that. So I really hope to see, smaller maps as well as larger maps, traditional Battlefield maps, but also some smaller stuff. Would love to see the esports scene as well. I think that's something that really needs to happen, because I think that there's a need for that, and I think it could be a massive esport as well. Outside of that, guys, I mean, I really want a campaign. I'd love to have other modes I can play with my friends, like co-op and such. Things to do outside of the multiplayer. If you're just going to have multiplayer, though, there better be a ton of content. Bring so much content out that we're able to kind of absorb. Is it going to be free to play similar to like Halo Infinite and Call of Duty Warzone and such? That's a big question mark. Could we get something where it's fully free to play for everyone? That would be absolutely awesome. Time will tell, though. And that's kind of just my initial reaction and thought process when I start looking at the landscape of what Battlefield 2042 and what it all could encompass and what we've seen so far. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited for the new Battlefield. I'll be playing it a lot when it comes out, I'm sure. Let me know, though, what do you guys think about in the comment section down below? Do you agree with the direction that they're going in? Do you like it being futuristic? Do you wish it was in the past, the present? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a real conversation about it. And for more Battlefield 2042 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.